Good morning, everyone, and welcome. It's a nice and sunny morning here in Chicagoland area. Hopefully, the weather's nicer by you guys. I'm just here sipping on my morning cup of tea and recording this video. So let's get started. This is episode number 7 of this educational video series designed specifically for entrepreneurs. Mission is to teach entrepreneurs about accounting and taxes that will help them in starting and growing their businesses. So with that, let's get started with today's episode. Now, if you saw last week's episode, I spoke about why you should consider moving your accounting to the cloud. And then I also mentioned that video that I will make a video this week identifying my top 3 choices for cloud accounting software. So that's what I want to do in today's video. Number 3 on my list is a software called Wave Accounting, and their website is on your screen. It's www.waveapps.com. Now, I made a video about this software previously, which is titled as free cloud accounting software. This software is completely free. The accounting software itself is completely free. It's a very good accounting software, very solid software. It's very good functionality. It's everything you need to keep the books for your small business. So this is a very good option, if you're just starting out with the cloud accounting, or if you're just starting out with your business and just get started with your accounting. So consider this software if you are on a budget or just want to experiment with the accounting software on your own. You can just go on their website and check things out. And these are all the different products available through their software. And the first and foremost is the accounting. The second is you can send unlimited amount of invoices to your clients for the products or services that you sell. There's also an app for iPhone and Android phones for invoices. There's a payment service, so meaning you can accept credit card payments from your customers for the goods or services that you provide. Now, they of course charge for they charge to process the payment, and the charge is, I believe, 30 cents per transaction plus 2.9% of the transaction value. So that's one of the ways they make money, actually, is giving you ability to accept credit card payment, and then in turn they take a small portion of the payment. The other service they have is the payroll. So if you have an employee or need to run a payroll for your company, then you can of course use their software to do so. Now, payroll also a paid service for Wave. The cost is $15 per month to start, and then it's $4 per employee. So if you have one employee, your monthly cost will be $19, and if you have 2 employees, your monthly cost will be $23, and so on and so forth. So that's a second way they make money: payments and payroll. They also have a They also have a section to track your personal income and expenses, almost like a Mint software that is pretty popular to track personal finances. So if you're using Wave to track your business's finances, there's a section to track your own personal finances as well. So it's kind of good thing, I guess. You don't have to jump around a couple different places to track your business and then personal finance. And then the receipts. Receipts just, I believe, you can store all your receipts for the expenses related to your business into this section of the software. There's also a mobile app, as you can see. So it's a pretty solid software that I highly recommend, and it's number 3 on my list. Now, if you go under this section here, free software, you can see the accounting software itself is completely free, and then these are all the ways they make money. So staff is $19 per month. As I mentioned before, it's $15 per month and then $4 per employee. So if you have one employee, you pay $19 per month. Then the credit card is 2.9% plus 30 cents per transaction. And then if you want the priority support or expert help to run your accounting software, they also charge for that. Now this is a startup company based in Toronto, Canada. One of the things that, and it's kind of true for all startup companies, is that they're dependent on the investor money to grow their businesses until they're self-sufficient. I don't know where Wave is in that journey. So if investors stop investing money into the software, or they kind of force them to charge Wave, they force them to start charging for the accounting software, it may very well change in future. I don't know if that's gonna happen or when it's gonna happen, but it's of course a possibility with all these startup companies. It's a very good software. It's number 3 on my list. Go check it out, www.waveapps.com. Number 2 on my list is Intuit's QuickBooks Online. Now, QuickBooks is not a stranger in the world of accounting, right? They have huge presence in the desktop market, and then QuickBooks Online is just their version of a cloud accounting software. It's available worldwide, not only in US. And it's a very good software. As you can see, the prices are on your screen. If you are an independent contractor working for other companies, you can definitely try their independent QuickBooks Online self-employed version, which is the cheapest version. And if you're just running a regular small business, then you can choose one of these 3 plans that they have. Each one has different features, and then you just have to choose the features that you need according to your business's functions. So that's QuickBooks Online. It's a very good software, but I would say it's number 2 on my list. Number 1 software, cloud accounting software on my list, is a company called Xero. And as you can see, their only business is just to develop this beautiful cloud accounting software. So very easy to use, very user friendly, and it's just full of cool features that makes it easy to manage finances for your business. Xero also has three different plans that you can choose. Each one has different functionality. The cool part about Xero is that their standard and premium plan includes payroll. So as you can see here, the standard plan includes payroll for 5 people, and then the premium plan includes payroll for 10 people. If you have more employees, you can of course check out the larger plans, but that's one of the things. Now I'd like to point out that Xero payroll is not available throughout the US. It's only available on certain states. You can go through the list here. I know they are constantly adding new states to the list, and their goal is to be available in all 50 states by the end of 2015, I believe. So they are working very hard to do that, and more states are being added. But for now, these are the only states that the Xero payroll is available. Now, excuse me. One thing I like to point out, QuickBooks also has a payroll, but it's a separate application. It's called QuickBooks Payroll that you can almost plug into your QuickBooks Online accounting software to run your payroll if you do need to use payroll service. There's of course a separate charge for that, but all in all, the cost between QuickBooks Online and Xero is pretty comparable, the monthly cost, and as you can see, it's not a huge monthly cost, pretty manageable for a small business. Now, the reason I like Xero over QuickBooks is just the rapid innovation that Xero has been able to bring to the market. I believe Xero was the one who invented the concept of this third-party plugins that you can incorporate into your cloud accounting software, almost like an app that you can download on your phone, right? So iPhone is a good phone, but what makes it a great phone is all this third-party application that you can download and use it on your phone. Similarly, QuickBooks Online and Xero are pretty good software, but what makes them great is this third-party applications that you can download and plug in to your accounting software to do amazing things. Now, both Intuit and QuickBooks have over 400 third-party applications, and the list is always growing. But I believe Xero was the one who came up with this concept of having third-party applications that you can plug into your software, and QuickBooks had to follow the suit, of course, if they wanted to remain competitive. And just the amount of excitement, amount of innovation that Xero brings out about their software is just unmatched by any other accounting company. So that's why I rank Xero as my #1 choice for the cloud accounting software. Intuit, if you know, is based in America. It's a very stable, publicly traded company. That they're the maker of QuickBooks Online, so they're pretty good financial backing, and the availability of software and the resources that the company is trying to invest in them is enormous. So you don't have problems like you don't have to worry about startup money or investors' money when it comes to Intuit. Same thing with Xero. Xero is a company based in New Zealand, and they're also publicly traded in Australia and New Zealand. So their finances are pretty open, and it's a pretty solid company when it comes to finances. So there you are, guys, my top 3 choice for the cloud accounting software. Now just kind of wanted to take a moment to go over the third-party apps that I mentioned. For Intuit, the website is apps. You can just go to apps.com and you get redirected to this domain, apps.intuit.com, and these are all the apps, third-party apps that you can download into your QuickBooks Online accounting software. My personal favorite is this app called HubDoc. What it does, once you log into your, let's say you have an AT&T cell phone bill that you receive monthly, all you have to do is just go into your HubDoc account, do one-time login into your AT&T account, and then every month HubDoc will go out and pull your bill. They will store your bill in your HubDoc account so you have it for future reference, for audit purposes or whatever, and then they will automatically make a journal entry in your accounting software. So that's pretty cool software. I personally like to use it for my clients, and the hundreds of other apps that you can explore on your time. Similarly for Xero, they also have a robust third-party apps that you can download and use for your company. I believe they have over 440 different apps available now, and these are some of them. Now, a lot of the apps that are available in Intuit are also available in Xero, and vice versa. The reason I like Xero is there are many companies that develop their apps for Xero first, and then they come to Intuit. It's also almost sort of like an iPhone, right? Many companies, when they come up with new apps, they come up with their iOS app first, and then they go to Android. Similarly, so I have noticed that there are many companies, many good companies, they come up with solid, cool apps for Xero first, and then they go to Intuit. So it's almost kind of like an iPhone versus Android comparison I like to make, and I think Xero is the iPhone of the cloud accounting software, and Intuit is almost like an Android. It's my opinion. You don't have to agree with me, but that's what I think. And So I think that's it, everyone. Just my top 3 choices for cloud accounting software. Just to recap, number 3 is Wave. Their website is waveapps.com. It's a free accounting software, but very good. You should definitely check them out if you're on a budget or if you're just starting out with cloud accounting. Number 2 is QuickBooks Online. It's just the online software of QuickBooks desktop version. Very solid, very good. Number 1 is Xero, xero.com. Very good software, has been able to create awesome excitement about their products, about their product, and kind of makes it interesting for me, and that's why I give it number 1 ranking. So that's it for this week, everyone. Before I go, wanted to leave you all with my contact information. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. If you want me to make a video about anything that you have questions on, I'll be happy to do so. Just shoot me an email and I'll make a video for that. All right, everyone. So, one last thing. If you like this video, please like and share, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Helps me get the word out about my YouTube channel. All right, guys, it'll be a huge favor for me. Thank you. Thank you all very much, and I'll catch you all next week. Take care all. Bye-bye.